10 ways to show you're intelligent without saying a word, according to psychology. There's a real art to conveying intelligence without uttering a single word. Psychology tells us subtler ways of letting people know you're smart without having to explicitly say it. And it's not about trying to appear superior or pretentious. Rather, it's about subtly expressing your intellect through your actions and demeanor. It's about letting your intelligence shine through in simple, understated ways. In this piece, we'll delve into 10 psychological strategies that can help you show you're smart without having to say so. Here's how to let your intelligence speak for itself. 1. Body language speaks volumes. Body language is a powerful tool when it comes to displaying intelligence. It's an unspoken dialect that can often reveal more about us than words. In fact, studies suggest that body language makes up 55% of our communication, more than words or tone of voice. For instance, maintaining good posture can be a subtle indicator of self-assuredness and confidence, traits often associated with intelligence. Another example is eye contact. It shows you're engaged and interested in the conversation, indicating emotional intelligence. And crossing arms? Despite popular belief, this can signify analytical thinking rather than defensiveness. 2. Listening more than speaking. The urge to speak up and share your knowledge can be strong, especially when you know you're right. But I've found that keeping quiet and really listening to others can demonstrate intelligence far more effectively. Take a recent team meeting at my job as an example. We were brainstorming ideas for a new project, and one of my colleagues came up with an approach that I knew was flawed. Instead of interrupting and pointing out the error immediately, I chose to listen. I allowed him to fully explain his strategy and reasoning behind it. Once he finished, I calmly introduced my perspective, explaining why I thought a different approach would be more beneficial. Not only did this show respect for his ideas, but it also highlighted my ability to critically analyze information before presenting an informed viewpoint. In essence, my silence spoke louder than any words could have. 3. Reading regularly. Avid readers are often seen as intelligent and well-informed. It's no coincidence that many successful individuals, from Bill Gates to Oprah Winfrey, are voracious readers. When you're engrossed in a book, you're not just absorbing the information it contains. You're also improving your vocabulary, honing your critical thinking skills, and expanding your worldview. When you're settling down with a good book, remember that you're not just enjoying a great story, you're sharpening your intellect too. 4. Showing empathy. Empathy might not be the first trait that comes to mind when thinking about intelligence, but it's a key indicator of emotional intelligence. Understanding and sharing the feelings of others is a complex cognitive process that requires a high level of self-awareness and perspective-taking. People who show genuine empathy are able to connect with others on a deeper level, helping to build strong relationships. They can read emotions, understand differing viewpoints, and respond accordingly. Being empathetic not only shows that you're emotionally intelligent, it also demonstrates that you're capable of critical thinking and problem-solving, all hallmarks of an intelligent person. 5. Keeping a clean environment. It might seem a bit surprising, but keeping a clean and organized environment can actually reflect your intelligence. There is a strong correlation between cleanliness and productivity. When our environment is tidy, our minds are clearer, allowing us to think more effectively and creatively. Moreover, maintaining an organized space requires discipline, planning, and strategic thinking, all signs of intelligence. Whether it's your workspace or your home, keeping it clean can be a silent testament to your smarts. 6. Always being willing to learn. Intelligence isn't just about what you know. It's also about your eagerness to learn and grow. The world is filled with infinite knowledge waiting to be discovered, and the smartest people among us are those who understand they don't have all the answers. They're the ones who are constantly seeking new experiences, knowledge, and skills. It reminds me of a quote by Albert Einstein: "The more I learn, the more I realize how much I don't know." This humility and curiosity is a true indicator of intelligence. Let your thirst for knowledge shine. It's a quiet way of showing the world just how intelligent you truly are. 7. Appreciating solitude. In a world that often equates being alone with loneliness, appreciating solitude can be a sign of intelligence. I remember when I was younger, I used to feel the need to constantly surround myself with friends and activities. I believed that this was the key to happiness. But as I've grown and matured, I've come to understand the value of solitude. Spending time alone allows me to reflect, recharge, and engage in deep thought, fostering creativity and problem-solving skills. It's during these quiet moments that I have come up with some of my most innovative ideas and solutions. Don't shy away from solitude. It's a golden opportunity to tune into your thoughts and display your intelligence silently. 8. Admitting when you're wrong. In a society that often equates being wrong with weakness, admitting your mistakes can actually be a sign of intelligence. It takes a great deal of self-awareness, humility, and courage to acknowledge when you're wrong. Rather than viewing mistakes as failures, intelligent people see them as learning opportunities. By admitting you're wrong, you're showing that you value truth and growth over ego. It demonstrates an ability to critically analyze your own actions and beliefs, which is a hallmark of intelligent thinking. Don't be afraid to admit when you're wrong. It may seem like a small thing, but it's a powerful way to silently convey your intelligence. 9. Asking thoughtful questions. Asking thoughtful questions is an underappreciated art that can subtly reveal your intelligence. Rather than simply accepting information as it is presented, intelligent people delve deeper by asking insightful questions. This not only demonstrates a desire to fully understand, but it also shows that you're actively engaged and thinking critically. Whether it's in a meeting, a conversation with a friend, or even while reading a book, asking thoughtful questions can demonstrate your intelligence in a quiet but powerful way. 10. Being comfortable with silence. In our fast-paced, talkative society, being comfortable with silence can be a powerful indicator of intelligence. Silence allows space for reflection, deep thought, and careful consideration before speaking or acting. It's an opportunity to observe and listen more closely, which can lead to more thoughtful responses and decisions. Embracing silence shows that you're confident in your thoughts and don't feel the need to fill every moment with words. This quiet confidence speaks volumes about your intelligence. So, let your silence do the talking. Final thoughts. Intelligence beyond IQ. When it comes to intelligence, we often find ourselves trapped in the narrow confines of IQ scores and academic achievements. But intelligence is far more multifaceted and complex, extending beyond mere cognitive abilities. Emotional intelligence, social intelligence, and even our silent behaviors can be indicative of our intelligence. These subtle indicators, from body language to our comfort with silence, can often speak louder than any words or test scores. In the words of Albert Einstein, the true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. So as you navigate through life, remember that your intelligence is not just about what you know or say. It's also about how you listen, how you empathize, how you learn, and how you silently express yourself. So take a moment to reflect. How are you silently conveying your intelligence?